Jennifer Pan, straight-A student, piano prodigy, dutiful daughter. Her parents called her their golden child. But on a quiet November night in 2010, their perfect world shattered. One was murdered, another barely survived. And Jennifer? She wasn't just a witness, she was the mastermind. This is the silent mastermind, the Jennifer Pan story. It was November 8, 2010. Bick Ha and Huey Han Pan were settling in for the night at their home in Markham, Ontario. Their 24-year-old daughter Jennifer was upstairs, texting on her phone. Around 10 p.m., 3 armed intruders stormed into the house. Jennifer claimed she was tied to the stair railing while her parents were taken to the basement. Gunshots echoed. Bick was shot and killed. Han was left for dead, but somehow survived. When police arrived, they found Jennifer sobbing, seemingly in shock. But nothing about this case was as it seemed. The police began their investigation with sympathy. Jennifer had survived a traumatic home invasion, but small details started raising questions. Why was Jennifer left unharmed, hands loosely bound with shoelaces? Why were there no signs of forced entry? And then came the most suspicious detail: Jennifer's phone records. Thousands of texts exchanged with a man named Daniel Wong, her ex-boyfriend, a man with ties to petty criminals. The deeper detectives dug, the darker the truth became. Jennifer's real life was nothing like the image her parents believed. She never graduated high school, yet pretended she did. She forged college transcripts, lied about attending university, and claimed she had a job. Every day, she left the house dressed for school or work, but she'd go elsewhere. She lived a double life, and it was all to hide one thing: her relationship with Daniel. Her parents disapproved of him. They told her to cut ties, but Jennifer couldn't let go, so she pretended, lied, and plotted. What began as deception turned into something far more sinister. Jennifer and Daniel exchanged chilling texts. Talk of hiring someone, talk of money, talk of death. The plan? Kill her parents, inherit the money, and finally be together. She didn't pull the trigger, but she opened the door. She unlocked it for the intruders. She staged her own attack. It was all orchestrated down to the minute. And then everything unraveled. The turning point came when police used a strategy called the Reed technique. Jennifer was brought in for questioning multiple times. At first, she cried, played the victim, but eventually the mask slipped. In one chilling moment, her emotions drained. Her story changed. She told a new version, one where she hired the hitman only to kill her father, not her mother. But the damage was done. The story fell apart. Jennifer was arrested. So were Daniel and the others. The trial began in 2014. It was one of the most publicized in Canadian history. The jury heard every detail: texts, timelines, lies, betrayal. In the end, Jennifer Pan was found guilty of first-degree murder and attempted murder. She was sentenced to life in prison, with no chance of parole for 25 years. Daniel Wong and the accomplices received the same fate. To this day, Jennifer Pan sits behind bars, not for a crime of passion, but for a calculated betrayal of her family, of her future, of herself. She wanted freedom, but all she got was a prison cell. This was the silent mastermind, the Jennifer Pan story. If you found this case as haunting as we did, subscribe for more deep dives into real true crime cases. Until next time, stay safe and trust your instincts.